Tough day in the office if your name is Donald Trump. First, he lost his appeal for defaming the woman that he assaulted famously. So that's going through. But second, someone got their hands on the letter. Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein. We have certain things in common, Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein says, yes, we do, come to think of it. Donald Trump, enigmas never age. Have you ever noticed that? Jeffrey Epstein. As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. Donald Trump, a pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday. And may every day be another wonderful secret. Donald Jesus fucking Christ Trump. Now, those two things are pretty disastrous, respectively, for anybody's political career, right? And to the untrained eye, you might think that they are completely unrelated. But if you do 1 second of critical thinking, you'll come to a different fucking conclusion. The thing he is being held liable for, criminal defamation of a person he assaulted, and also this veiled-ass, fuck-ass letter to the head of a notorious child sex trafficking ring, are the same fucking song. This guy has a long and storied and confessed on a bus history of assaulting and abusing women. You can twist yourself into pretzels all you want to try and convince yourself that this isn't happening. You can cover your eyes and plug your ears, but there is insurmountable fucking evidence that this person is like this and always has been like this and always will be like this.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, actually Trump letter or birthday card to Epstein list is out, and of course you can imagine he's having the worst time he can have, and of course white people, they are not showing him mercy. We are going to see white people reaction. This diving credit belongs to the one of the videos. I will come back with more commentary.
Yes, it does exist. House Democrats on the Oversight Committee just released this one page from Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday book from what appears to be then Jeffrey Epstein's friend, Donald J. Trump. Now, you remember the Wall Street Journal reported that this page existed in that book, all the way down to the details of this sort of crude outline of a woman's body with this imaginary conversation between Trump and Epstein, which ends with the words, "May every day be another wonderful secret." And it is signed Donald. The Wall Street Journal reported the exact language included, the exact drawing, and the signature that appears very similar to the president's signature. Immediately after the Wall Street Journal report was released back in July, President Trump sued the journal for $10 billion over their reporting that this page was included in Epstein's birthday book. Trump's lawsuit says the journal and its owner, Rupert Murdoch, were lying about the existence of that page and that the reporting defamed Trump and caused him to suffer overwhelming financial and reputational harm. At the time, Trump even posted to his social media page saying, "We have just filed a powerhouse lawsuit against everyone involved in publishing the false, malicious, defamatory, fake news article in the useless rag that is the Wall Street Journal. The lawsuit is filed not only on behalf of your favorite president, me, but also in order to continue standing up for all Americans who will no longer tolerate the abusive wrongdoings of the fake news media." The House Oversight Committee subpoenaed the Epstein estate for documents, including this book, and today the estate handed things over. So that's why we're hearing about it today. Clearly, the book and this page do exist, exactly as the journal reported. Now, it's possible that Trump himself did not sign this page, and maybe someone on his staff signed it on his behalf. But it does say Donald Trump, so that's not fake news. Whether Trump's lawsuit will hold up in court, we will just have to wait and see. Now,
so guys, as you see, people are really reacting on this, saying like, what's happening, what's going on? And of course, White House, as always, they are trying to say it's a lie. And many people are asking, okay, let's agree with you, it's a lie. Why it's even there at the first place? That's a good question, right? So guys, let's keep watching.
The president apparently describing a shared secret between him and Jeffrey Epstein, a bizarre reference to age, and, quote, certain things that the two men have in common. Yeah, okay. The White House today decided to claim that this is not really from Donald Trump, that this is clearly, in their words, not his signature on this document. Pretty immediately, other examples were obtained of President Trump signing his first name in various contexts right around that time. And the signature from those other uncontested signatures of his, I don't know, looks pretty exactly the same. I mean, just a layman's understanding of these things. But here, look. This is the birthday book for Epstein that has Trump purportedly signing it, Donald, in 2003. Here, the New York Times publishes an example of a book Trump signed to Jeffrey Epstein in 1997, Donald. Here's the Wall Street Journal publishing an example of a letter Trump signed, Donald, in the year 2000. Here's the Wall Street Journal publishing an example of a letter Trump signed, Donald, in 2006. Now, I'm no forensic handwriting expert, but if the White House is hinging its whole defense against how ferociously creepy and suspicious this all is on how much these signatures don't all look alike, how much these signatures don't look like each other, if that's their defense, that's a terrible defense. This is the sitting president of the United States. In addition to the creepy Our Shared Secret Naked Woman References to Never Aging document from Epstein's birthday book, Epstein's estate also today handed over to Congress this photo in which Epstein, who you see on the right there, is holding a big novelty check for $22,500. It is a check that is made to look like it is from Trump to Epstein. So it's Trump purportedly paying Jeffrey Epstein more than $22,000. The caption alongside the photo, which the Wall Street Journal says was written by a longtime Mar-a-Lago member, indicates that the check is because Epstein sold to Donald Trump a, quote, girl who is described as, quote, fully depreciated, for $22,500. What's that about? This, of course, comes after President Trump said just earlier this summer that the reason he had a falling out with his longtime friend Jeffrey Epstein after 15 years of friendship was because Epstein, in Trump's words, stole a young woman from him. One of Epstein's sex trafficking victims, who Trump says Epstein stole from Trump's spa at Mar-a-Lago. Real normal stuff here, you guys. Real normal. I mean, what in presidential history even approximates a scandal this disgusting? What in the history of the United States of America, for anybody in any position of public trust, approximates the level of repulsiveness that Donald Trump brings to the presidency with this trailing behind him like a snail trail?
Actually, guys, as we all know, Trump reaction, of course, he's saying they are lying. And many people are like, why they should lie, why they have to lie. And the signature look like the one he used to sign a long time ago. And of course, White House is saying it's fake news. But many people are saying, like, why are you even mentioned, and why you keep refusing to give us the list you promised us? That shows you are hiding something. Even MAGA, for this one, they're like, there's something fishy going on. Guys, it's amazing. Let's keep watching.
The Wall Street Journal has finally released the infamous birthday card that President Trump supposedly wrote to Jeffrey Epstein. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the drawing of the woman's body and President Trump's signature at the bottom. People online are focused on the signature, saying that the Donalds don't match up. To me, when you look at all of the sketch drawings of city skylines that President Trump has done, it's not so much that the Donald doesn't match up, because they can be different from drawing to drawing, but that the signature does not include Trump. Because I haven't found an instance where he just signs his name, Donald. Trump has vehemently denied this birthday card and has filed a $10 billion lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal. When you look at this card, unless there's some DNA of President Trump's on it, I don't know how you would prove this in the court of law. So, what do you think of this birthday card? Is this the evidence that you've been waiting for? Or is this what President Trump is talking about when he said there's the Epstein hoax? As always, I want to hear what you think about all of this down below.
Jeffrey Epstein's estate just released a disgusting poem written and signed by Donald Trump. Trump supporters are all claiming now that the signature isn't his, because this is how he signed the Epstein letter. And this is how he signs his signature now. But But the problem is they're comparing the signature of his first name, just Donald, to the signature of his full name, Donald J. Trump, 20 years later. So I took it upon myself to compare a signature on a letter he wrote in 1995 just with Donald to his signature in the Epstein birthday card. I want you to tell me in the comments, do you think they match? I certainly do.
Other things, guys, are shocking people is the way Fox News they are reacting on this. They're like, why they are focusing, showing on Hillary Clinton? No, they don't show like the orange guy, and many people asking themselves the same question. And what's happening with this list? I think we keep being so surprised because there's many things they're hiding. As many people keep saying, this is. I feel like this is more than politics, this is humanity. They are like something bad that went on like for a long time and hurting different people. That's why people are like, we want to see, we want to get to the bottom of this is serious. So guys, actually I have one clip I have left. Let's watch. I'll be back.
At first, when I was reading the letter to Jeffrey Epstein from Donald Trump in his 50th birthday book, I read it and I was like, who talks like that? Like Donald Trump, the last thing it says is, a pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. I was like, that's so weird. Ain't nobody actually talks like that. Like, ugh, I don't know. It's making it really hard for me to believe. But then I remembered that in 2024, when Donald Trump was like hinting about stealing the election, he referred to a little secret that him and Mike Johnson shared. Remember this from October 2024? He said, I think with our little secret, we're going to do really well with the House, right? Our little secret is having a big impact. He and I have a little secret. We will tell you what it is when the race is over. What was written in this letter to Jeffrey Epstein is exactly the type of thing that Donald Trump would say.
We have some big news right now. The Donald Trump White House says that it's not his signature on the Epstein birthday letter. He's lying, and I can prove it. This is the birthday letter released by the House Oversight Committee earlier today. That's the signature on it. Trump says that's not his. Exhibit A, a letter written in February 28, 1995. Look at that signature. Exhibit B, a letter written to Rudy Giuliani. Exhibit C, a letter written to Larry King, July 15, 1999. Look at the signature. Exhibit D, a letter to Keith Olbermann, written in 2014. Look at that signature. Then compare them all to this signature. They're the same. It's the exact same signature. Exact same signature. This needs to be spread everywhere. There's going to be so much misinformation on this platform about this. And right now, people need to know the truth. Comparing this signature to all the other ones that he wrote, it's probably his signature. So I need your help. Make sure to spread the word, spread it far and wide. Follow along for more, and subscribe to my Substack at the link in my bio to support my work. I'll have much more to come very soon. But ultimately, the White House won't get itself out of this.
So guys, for me personally, if I'm being honest, I don't understand like Trump supporters, because like no matter how much you try to ignore this or to say this is fake, but there's many picture where Trump is with Epstein, and you don't tell me you can see the picture more than one times with the person. It's suspicious. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't sit well with me, because we have things we say like, show me your friend, I will know who you are. Or if I know your friend, I know who you are. Unless he was hiding it from him, which I don't understand, guys. And many people, they're like, why he always get offended when they mention like Epstein files. And other people, they are saying like, and he learned saying like he will just publish it once they voted for him. He knows he was manipulating people, and now people are asking what he promised them. He don't want to do it. And this time, that shows like there's something he's trying to protect, or he's trying to protect himself or someone. That's why many people, they're eager to know what the place where he is in those files. Many people were asking why many people are focusing on Trump being in the file, no other people. The reason why is because he was trying to act like the hero that is going to show the Epstein list once they voted for him. And there's a people who actually voted for him for that reason. And once they start asking, is like, oh, you are keeping asking those kind of things. That person already died a long time ago. Why you move on? We have many things to take care of. Of course, that pissed people off. And there's more picture keep coming out. them together and stuff like that. And that's why many people really want to know this. Why is he protecting this? Why is he in this list? If he's not, why people can even bother mention him in there if he's not there? There's many questions which are unanswered, and they're so suspicious. I understand where people come from. Even the kid who are young kid who's not smart can see like there's something going on here. It's official. I hope we agree on that. But there's nothing like so confirming that this is real, this is not real, because the Trump side keeps saying it's a lie, others saying it's not a lie. But people are like, you want to see the end, you want to see the real things. No matter who you are, you have to pay for it. You have to pay for what you did. So guys, actually this is insane, like actually insane. But I have few comments from the people. Let's hear what the people are saying about the situation, because it's getting worse, if I'm being honest. So actually the first comment said, this is sick. How can people still defend him? It's obvious. The second one said, White House say fake, but it look real to me. And the third one said, that check photo is beyond creepy. This is not a joke. You know that I don't even want to mention. Both parties are dirty, not just Trump. Oh, okay. The last one said, we need truth, not spin. The victim deserve justice, which I agree. The victim deserve justice, no matter which party you are at. If you did something, you have to be in prison. You have to be punished. That's what I think. I don't know what you think. Let me know what you think in a comment. I'll see you next one as always. Bye.